Johnny, and the walls of Jericho. Now, this is the story of how one school inspector accidentally sparked a government-level investigation into the biblical fall of Jericho's walls. Yeah, you heard right. Jericho. Trumpets. Bible stuff. Turns out, in a certain small village school, biblical history is a bit more personal. This is a true story that happened in the early 1960s when schools still had Bible class. So the Department of Education sends out a newly appointed school inspector. Young guy, fresh suit, eager to make a good impression, probably still smells like new office furniture. He's been told to assess rural educational standards, but let's be honest, he's there to check if the kids still know how to sit straight and say, "Yes, sir," without blinking too fast. Anyway, the school gets the warning weeks ahead, panic mode activated. Teachers go full military drill. Stand up when spoken to. Answer clearly. Don't scratch your head too much. It looks suspicious. For a full month, these poor kids are trained like they're entering the Queen's Guard. Inspection day arrives. The inspector struts in, briefcase in hand, nodding like he's about to audit a space program. He decides to start with Bible class because, well, tradition. He's greeted warmly, students sitting in straight rows, all smiles and sweaty palms. He picks a random kid. "You, young man, what's your name?" The boy jumps to attention. "Johnny, sir." "Johnny, can you tell me who was responsible for breaking down Jericho's walls?" Now, Johnny had been trained to make eye contact, so he locks eyes with the inspector, full of confidence, and says, "It wasn't me, sir." The inspector blinks. He thinks maybe the question was confusing. Maybe Johnny misunderstood. So he repeats it to the class. "Can anyone here tell me who caused the walls of Jericho to fall down?" Silence. Like funeral silence. Kids looking at the floor like the walls might still fall again. Eventually, a little girl slowly stands up and says, "Sir, I really don't think it was Johnny." At this point, the inspector is baffled. This isn't a trick question. It's Sunday School 101. He looks to the teacher for help. Big mistake. The teacher throws her hands up. "Sir, I know Johnny. I know his parents. Yes, he can be naughty, but if he says he didn't do it, then I believe him. And I'm not going to sit here while my students are falsely accused of vandalism, so get out." The inspector, now slightly traumatized, walks to the principal's office. He recounts the story, thinking surely the principal will set things straight. Instead, the principal pounds the desk and says, "Listen, I know the teacher, I know the child, and if Johnny said he didn't break anything, then that's good enough for me. Now, I suggest you stop harassing my staff and get back to the city where you people live." So the inspector leaves, confused, concerned, slightly dehydrated. He files an official report to the Department of Education explaining truthfully what happened. 3 weeks later, he gets a reply, official government letterhead, multiple signatures. It says, "Dear Inspector, we are aware of your complaint regarding the fall of Jericho's walls. After consulting the school, we have received sworn affidavits from the teacher, the principal, and the boy's parents, all stating unequivocally that Johnny is not responsible. We condemn your baseless accusations toward a minor and request that you provide physical evidence if you wish to pursue this claim further. In the meantime, we have escalated the matter to the Department of Labor, who has assured us that they will get the wall fixed." Yes, you heard that right. They're going to fix the walls of Jericho. Maybe subcontracted to the same guys who paved the Garden of Eden and installed Wi-Fi in Noah's Ark. Moral of the story: do not ask a question based on your beliefs and knowledge, not even in Bible class, because apparently Johnny is innocent until proven guilty.